Keep coming. Go on.
Okay. Complicated to explain, really. It's difficult to say because I just did one of those. A lot of people do, but I never did.
Right, a lot of cars are here now, so there's an amazing collection of minis. Austin Cooper. Real nice. There's a whole manner of things on here, display here. So I'm going to go around, have a little wander around, and then see what's what. So, little Austin's Cooper, and over here you've got Austin 7. And there's a Bullet Mustang, ST1, and an Opel Manta. This is a cool car. Spoke to the owner last week. Very interesting story about that one. But look at that. That is super cool. An RS2000.
Hello.
Cool little mini moke with some aftermarket seats in. An E-Reg this one, so what's that? 80s, mid 80s. These are really fun to drive. Super fun. 4 seats. If it wasn't for the fact that the very much exposed on the outside, I probably would have one of these for the wife and kids. Right. There's Alex's Austin 7. Now, interesting story about this car was I actually bought this car, and I was talking to Alex before about it. It was in much worse condition. Alex done a fantastic job restoring it, and yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Some bikes to send out. What a busy evening it is. Yeah, 2.5 years to restore it, and it looks spectacular. So all the original interior. Yeah, really smart. Nice paintwork. Hats off to Alex. What an amazing job that is. A little 3-wheeler. Morgan 3-wheeler. I've not really seen many like this. And then next to it we've got a mini Tahiti. It's like a Rover Mini with my dad's initials on as well, which is super cool. This is a 1908 Brazia, 220 horsepower. It's got a Hispana Suiza V8 aeroplane engine in it, and it's super cool. Hopefully going to get a chance to speak with the owner shortly. But yeah, it sounded amazing coming in. Just look at it. This is what you see at Goodwood. I'm looking forward to the revival this year. Maybe even get a chance to see it there. It's chain driven. Super cool. So cool. Jess Wolseley Hornet. A lot of these people, because it's obviously quite a local event, so a lot of people here I have seen around. Nice Mark II Escort, a beautiful blue colour. There's a 1600 Sport as well, I think. This is what I would, when I've looked at selling my Mini, this is what I've looked at previously. I've looked at South African imports with the strengthened chassis and whatnot, but that's really cool. 4-door I was looking at though, which would be much easier for the wife and kids. Mark 3 RS Turbo. Oh, an Alpha Scud. On twin Webbers. Like a flat 4 engine. That's really, really cool. Yeah, super cool car. I really like it. Oh. Look at that. How cool. Very nice. And even a really appropriate registration as well. That is cool. There's a real nice mix of today as well. And I haven't seen any of the Cobras yet either. They might run out of space. There's a Morgan. Morgans are very elegant, aren't they? +4. And I can't tell you for the life of me what this is. It's the retirement edition for the 2-litre Falcon. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's a Falcon. It looks very Ford-based with the indicator stalks. A lot of these run like a Sierra setup. A Mitsubushi Pajero. Wow. Look at this. This is super cool. JBA. So yeah, the Falcon JBA enthusiast. So can't tell you what it is, but it's very cool. Golf Cabriolet. That's really cool. Really nice condition. Nice BBS wheels too. A Clipper. So it's a Golf Cabriolet Clipper. A Fiesta. Focus ST, very nice. And then a Fiesta ST next to it. A Mini Cooper. It's John Cooper Works Edition. A little Tiger. I might be wrong. Are these a Tiger Moth? Stand up for fuel prices. And he's trying. Yeah, so this is cool. It's a 2-litre 16-valve engine in it. There's just so little room. Your feet in there. Yeah, side pipes. That's super cool. It's definitely very Caterham based and very nice. I like that. An Astra Coupe. Not sure if this is here for the event or not. Hopefully get a chance to speak to Karen today as well, because I was here last week and I didn't get a chance to speak with her. I really like this. The wrap is really cool. Definitely don't see them like this every day. It was a mix of blues, yellows, oranges. That's super cool. Austin Maestro 1.3L. Now we're motoring. It's a C reg. It's in really nice condition. That's really nice. There's a couple of other cars, modern cars. Let's go around this way, shall we? A Mercedes Compassa that just arrived. A pair of Capris. With a 1.6 laser in silver, and a 2-litre S in black. I think I like the black one, it's very stealthy. They're both very, very nice.
Original. Yeah.
So we've got a G-Reg, says 1989 Mitsubushi Pajero, which is really, really cool. That's like very 80s styling. I imagine if you got a remote control car back in the 80s, it would look very similar to this, with the yellow, orange and red stripes, snorkel, bonnet scoop. That's so cool. I'm really pleased I've seen that. That's really made me smile. So I believe this is a Bullet Mustang. Based on the original Bullet films. Steve McQueen. Yes, look at that. Bullet. You see even got a little homage at the back to the film. He was like a fastback Mustang for the original film. This is obviously a recreation of it was put into production by Ford. Really, really cool. I think they use the same colour and the same style wheels. I really, really like that. Fair play, Ford. Well done. There's the Mazda MX-5, like candy red. They're fun things to drive. So we've got a Mustang GT with a 5-litre. Absolute beast. .70 plate of goodness. And this is quite fun. So you've got the big old 5-litre Mustangs parked in the EV bays. Stars and stripes decals on the side. I do see this one quite often around the shows. Roush are a Ford tuning company, so maybe this has got a few little trick bits on it, but I really like that. I do like the Mustangs. So there we got an RS 2000 Escort, so it's like a Mark 5, I think. Recaro seats in there. 3-door. All in white, which is the worst colour to have for showing rust, but actually this is in really nice condition. So fair play to the owner of this one. I think this was their alternative option to the Cosworth. Very, very capable cars back in the day, and probably still very capable now. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's another Mustang, which I'm pretty convinced that registration says mad shit. Now is this what they call the Fox Mustang? So you can see like the back end is very similar to these ones over here. I think this one predates. This is like the evolution of, must be the very rare edition of a 3-seat model. And screen, convertible. You know what, Mustangs are cool. And it's bright yellow as well, so yeah, I like it. I was saying I like it a lot. There's so many cool things on display today, and it just keeps getting better and better the more you look. Although I am blocked in, so I can't leave, which is fine. So here we have a Robin Hood. Again, very similar to the Tiger, very similar to like a low cost. I think all based on the Caterhams. It's even got speakers. Not quite sure what you're doing here whilst you're driving these. But and when this drove in, I thought it had 2 spare wheels on it, but actually, it's got a a mirror finish back. Yeah, big wide arches. Yeah, nightmare to keep clean with the polished finish though. That'll be very, very cool. There you go, nice little TVR. Flip paint on it. Well, it looks very stealthy in this colour. It's like a greeny, purpley. There's a T430T or T430T. Super cool colour paint. Oh, I don't know what they class these as. Like on the Mitsubishis and the Toyotas, they're classed as a T-top. So it may still be classed as a T-top on this. It's very, very cool. And the paintwork, it shines pink in some colours and all sorts. 4.3 litre engine. Super, super cool. I like that. Nice little Honda. There's another Mercedes compressor. This is an SLK 230. And we've got an Austin Cambridge or an A55. This was here last week. The paintwork on it is horrific. However, it's definitely got a story to tell. Super original, and just keeping it going, which I think is great. You can see brush strokes and stuff in it, but it's a really cool, really cool colour, really cool car. The Rover ST1. I was speaking to the guy about this last week. Really cool little story with this. You never know, we might get a chance to speak to him later.
Have a limited slip rear diff and 4-wheel drive with the V8. Yeah, which apparently sorted all the Cobra's handling problems out. Because the Cobra could be a little bit wild. Well, that's why that was my second one. I wrote it off on the flip pipe. I just spun it, put my foot down, spun it. Yeah. Well, but they had a Didion chassis.
As cool things go, this is one of them. A Manta Turbo.
The XR4 was a limited slip rear diff, open front bit, open centre.
Nice blue colour. So it's running a Saab turbo engine.
So you can still hang the back end out.
Super, super cool. That's an opal plate as well. Z4 Alpine.
Well, yeah, no, I'm keeping an eye out for another one.
I don't normally feature bikes, but these are very cool. Matching helmet. Nice little Harley Davidson, chrome and all sorts.
Well, no, it's a Morris Minor. I know, yeah, on the NX platform.
Triumph Bonneville. I'm not going to even attempt to say I know anything about bikes because I really don't. But I can appreciate the amount of time and effort gone into making these. Even like the splash guard for the radiator. This is a Honda. Nice. That's a Nova. The Triumph Herald. And what's great about, let's say, these events, is you've got lovely Concours looking cars, and then everyone just turns up. Behind you! Nice Rover. This is in such good condition. Rover 2000. Got like almost like a digital dash almost. There'll be a little stick to show you. Morris Itel? Surely not. Oh my god, it is a Morris Itel. Now, interestingly, I did see a thing on the newspaper about 10-15 years ago. The Morris Itel was one of the rarest cars made by the Morris Group. A 1.3 rear-wheel drive A-series. They are super interesting cars. I mean, it looks very Volvo-esque. 4 doors. Wow. There's definitely not many of these about at all. Focus Mark 1 RS. These cars here definitely have a great presence. Let's get the Mark 1 and next to it is the Mark 2. In bright green. And if bright green doesn't take your fancy, there's a blue one next to it as well. I think these cars look great. Big bright colours. They did the ST in orange. Okay. The blue one's in real nice condition too. Those really smart cars. Not sure I want the fuel bills for them though. But yeah, Recaro buckets in them. Lovely. So there's a 3.5 litre Rover next to us. Let's predate the one over there. The Volkswagen Caddy, this is a regular one to the local shows. And look at that! Little mini me. They always sit really awkward, I think, these cars. They're super high on the back end, but it's because they set up for carry and load. Lovely interior. Recaro seats matching the car. Yeah, they always sit really high. I always think they should be maybe on like air ride and then just have the back lower slightly to accommodate, but very, very cool. And it really suits it in that orange colour too. So, got a Mark 1 Cortina. This is a rally car. All the Brandt's gauges and stuff inside, and roll caged. It's a GT, so it's not a Lotus. They probably have I would assume, a Pinto. Really cool styling. Absolutely filthy. Look at the state of it. Ugh. Need to clean it. And even just seeing the roof. Oh, that's embarrassing. Who comes to a car show and doesn't clean the car? That's mine, by the way. Nice little MGB Roadster. I say Roadster's got to fix the roof on it, but it's I assume that is a removable roof. Knock on wheels too. That's cool. So like the Rallier tests. So it's obviously a well used car. Getting out and about. It's Porsche Carrera. And a Morgan. Again, another very nice +4. I do like the Morgans. They're really smart cars. There's a console. I think potentially this could be the one that we saw at Cars and Coffee. And Jasmine was spelling out the name badge. It may not be. It's very cool regardless. In front of this is an absolutely beautiful Vauxhall Cresta. And a Rasher Coupe. Yeah. So I was speaking to a guy earlier and saying this was originally a hardtop. And he's modified himself to make it into this stunning convertible. Yeah. It looks like something you'd see if the Brits made Grease Lightning. I really like it. It's lovely, like old English white colour. It's red and grey interior. Big fan. Is it a Humber? Again, super cool car. What I quite like of these is they're not all absolutely pristine. You know, they're all well-used cars, but they're not like trailer queens or that if people having their cars, getting out and using them. Like Morris 1000. Bubbles. Nice colour that. Very similar to Bryn's minivan. It's not grey, it's a bit blue tint to it. Tap it and crank. What a lovely condition Morris van. Tap it and crank, Motor Engineers, Northup. It's lovely. This Sierra has been seen around quite a lot. It's currently for sale. So if you're looking for a very cool Sierra estate on Revolution wheels, this could be the one for you. It's able to drive away today as well. Look at that. Mitsubishi Cordia Turbo. I can't say I've ever seen one of them before. And a lovely little Lotus. Now I see this Lotus in going through my village all the time, and we wave. I've never ever got the chance to speak to the owner. So cool.
Yeah. The dearest bit to keep that on the road.
A little Lotus Mark 6. I love it. That is super. And so yeah, absolutely full house today. We've got another obscure car. Now I thought I knew cars really well, makes and models and stuff, but again, I have no idea what it is. All I know is, that's really cool. Like an MGA, maybe? Yeah, that is really, really cool. And that kind of concludes looking around the show. So, it's only a little one, but loads of really cool stuff on display. And I'm going to go have a chat with some of the owners and see what we can find out. What a cracking little Jag. Lovely. It's like a Bentley Derby. How lovely is that? So nice. And look, the paintwork is that good. You can almost see me perfectly. So nice. I've just been speaking to the owners of this amazing laser Capri, and tell me a bit of the background story for it. So hopefully I'll be able to do a video on this one very soon. A really cool piece of history. Been in the family with a long time, and when the opportunity came to buy it, just couldn't say no. So it's in very good condition, and they've been using it for the last year or so, and looking forward to using it for the rest of this summer. So very cool. Very cool indeed.
Improve the steering.
It looks as though he's had, it looks light actually. We're just reversing it. Just spinning it now.
Well, the green ones are so it's a bit heavy, the green one, yeah, a bit more heavy or something. Later. Yeah.
Well, what a great meet. I had an absolute blast. Bit of an issue with parking because I got trapped in, but I'm out now and I'm ready to go home. That Brazia was incredible, and there's a video on that coming very soon. So for me, thank you so much for watching. Oh, the car started. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a really nice little local show. Loads to see. Loads of different cars arrive. People are really friendly. And yeah, I'll be back for this event on a pretty regular basis. I enjoyed this one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you haven't done so already, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below what your favourite car was from today. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. So until then, take it easy.